Fucking Eric, you're the announcer. You got
That's
hired.
True.
I listened to the episode yesterday.
I was looking for a hand signal, and I was lost. I was just guessing.
We just announced on Instagram that Eric got the gig as the new announcer, and then he fucking flubs it. All right,
Take it away, Eric.
Hey guys, welcome to Face. This is episode 16. I hope everyone's having a really good time. And I'm going to turn it over to your hosts, Jeff Ramsey, Gavin Free, and Andrew Patton.
What's it about,
Faces? I didn't finish. Hey, Faces, what's going on today in your crazy world of collections, funny pranks, and wacky fart noises?
Don't put us in a box. We should talk about none of those things.
Hey, Andrew, I didn't put you there.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of...
Not another. Continuation of Jeff. Just so you know. This is part 2 of episode 17.
Did you just say episode?
Episode. Doesn't matter. Episode.
What do you
mean
it's a continuation?
Part 2.
You interrupted a perfectly good intro there.
No. We don't need an intro. I already did the intro. We don't need an intro. Don't worry about it.
I'm not doing the intro. I'm not doing the intro fight this week. I don't care what episode it is.
No.
I don't care if it's...
Fight.
I don't care.
Intro.
I don't care if it's a continuation or not. It's still face. It's still episode whatever the fuck it is.
It's
Andrew says 17. I think there's like an 8% chance you're correct. Nobody knows what episode it is. I named it episode 15 on the file.
I know what episode it is because I've already recorded part of this episode. I have another point of you writing, which I always think this is really interesting, just seeing how our brains work differently for labeling.
Okay.
So we upload our audio into a drive folder, and none of us do it the same way exactly. There's always a slight difference. Like I label mine Drew FF18. Gavin writes his FF18 Gav. Eric writes face 18 Eric. Jeff, no spaces at all. And I'm also just curious about the naming of this one. Face 16, you're 2 episodes off. You're 2 episodes in the past. Then you write Jeff, and then it's haha. Face 16 Jeff, haha. Were you trying to write a message to somebody else or react to something?
I don't know, dude. I write whatever I'm feeling in the moment. I know. Okay. Also, by the way, I just realized we never started. Welcome to Face Podcast, episode 16.
You didn't even do an intro?
My name is Jeff Ramsey. With me is Gavin Free and Andrew Patton.
What the damn?
You're joining us about 90% of the way through it, but this is the 16th episode of our podcast.
How are they joining us now? What's going to make them be like, oh, I can sense that the intro is 50 minutes in.
We really don't need an intro.
Well, we didn't get one this week. We faced our intro by bunny hopping who could get here the earliest.
What episode did you say that this was?
16. Every episode of Face is 16 to me. I've decided.
You're making this more complicated for all of us.
I got news for you. This Face file I named it 17, and then I said, oh, wait, no, this is 16. And I renamed it 16.
Could you restart at 20?
This has gone, I mean, I was saying last week that can you imagine if that was the first episode? Like, because it's gone so off the rails. What is this damn podcast going to be like at episode 80? Like, what is that going to sound like? Will it even be an audible product?
Well, first off, it'll sound like me saying, welcome to Face 16.
I'll be an actual judge.
Andrew will have been disbarred and then found a way to get himself rebarred.
I'd like to be knighted. If I can get that done, that'd be a good goal by episode 80.
I have... Oh, God, it's close. It's 2:59. This is Jeff, and I have decided as an experiment to be late to today's podcast. I'm never late. It was a whole thing. We talked about how I like to be 15 minutes early, but I decided to see how the other half lives. And so I'm going to see if I can stomach being 1 minute late. It's driving me nuts already. All I have to do is just click one button. Just one button to come in, but I need... Oh, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. They're getting mad. I can see they're talking. They're upset. They're all in the... Oh, why is 1 minute so long? I wish I had a timer. It's quite hard to allow yourself to be late when you could walk through the door. I don't... if I join right now, I'm still technically on time. I don't know how you people do this. I don't know how you perennially late people... God, I used to manage a call center before this career, and, it was a blessing when an employee would show up on time. Early was unheard of. 99.9% of the time, everybody was 10 minutes late. They seem so comfortable with it. I'm nervously rubbing my leg because I just want to join the stupid room. 301, I'm joining.
I'm trying to like.
So, hey, what's up? I'm late. Ask me why.
Okay, why are you late?
I wanted to see how the other half lived. Yeah, I logged in at 2:59. I hit record and I just talked. I talked through it while I tried desperately not to join. I don't know how people can do it.
Wait. So you're saying that you're late to this recording?
Yes.
However, Jeff, in your way of describing being late to this recording, you have just explained that in fact you logged on early and started recording early and started recording by yourself early, but then showed up late.
You son of a bitch. I was early to my being late prank.
So
God damn it.
Even to being late, you were early.
God, you're right. You're fucking right. I just wanted to talk through the psychosis of it because I was sitting here and it was driving me nuts and I was just begging it to be 301 so I could just fucking join because I hate it. I hate it at my core being late. Then I was early. You're right. Fuck.
Wait, am I late now? Are we doing the episode now? Am I late because you started? How much of yours are you using?
Are you not recording?
I'm recording now, but I didn't record when you joined. I didn't expect him to yell about being late early.
I was recording already. I'm a good boy.
I don't even know. Fuck. I don't know what to do with that.
Did you do the intro?
Yeah, did you do the intro in it?
No, I don't do intros anymore. Andrew turned me off to them.
I will say I've been thinking about the intro, and I think it probably does make sense.
God damn it, Andrew!
I've reconsidered the intro.
But we didn't do intros because you kept talking about how the intro was dumb.
Yeah, that's fair. Is that why we stopped? I just thought we all agreed.
No, nobody agreed! To my
Okay.
frustration, everyone just stopped doing the intro.
Well, maybe we should do the intro. This
Oh my
is
God.
This is how far, Jeff? How long have you been recording for?
7 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. I got in here like 20 minutes and was talking to myself nonstop. So we're both doing our own solo thing. Welcome to Face, episode 21?
16.
16. What a fool I am, of course. 16. I am not your host. I'm not the one who does intros. Andrew. Joined by...
My name is Jeff Ramsey, and...
And I'm Gavin.
That actually fits really well with what we
did a good job.
That's really
Oh, man. The audience will not know it because Nick is so clever with the blade, as it were. But there's some fuckery going about with the editing in this episode, I imagine.
I'm doing it. So here we are. Welcome to Face episode 20. And introducing our hosts, Jeff, Andrew, and Gavin, guys. Take
That's
it
us.
away.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Eric is the announcer again. Because last time he didn't want the job, and today he was like busting down the door to do it.
No, I still don't want the job. I'm just trying to get the show underway. So now and Jeff, the host, take it away.
All right, you can continue on the intro.
What do you guys... All right, hold on. Hello, and welcome to another hilarious or deep-thinking or provocative or boring episode of Face. I believe it's episode 23. Does that sound right, Nick?
24.
Or 24, whatever.
16.
My name is Jeff, and the 16 joke is so played out, Andrew, please. That's so passé. That's so last
hate you.
week, and the week before, and the week before, and the week
You're
before.
the absolute worst.
You're Andrew Panton. I am Jeff Ramsey, and Gavin Free is got a mouthful of penis or peanut butter or something. It was his mouth was so full I couldn't understand what he was saying.
That's me.
Yeah. Hey, penis mouth.
This is episode 128, by the way. So if we can get recording all around, then I think we're good, and we can get off to the races.
And that was the intro for episode 128. Thank you, Eric. That was awesome.
What was the intro?
Eric just did it.
Eric just did the intro?
You didn't hear it? It was awesome.
No, it was so smooth. This actually seems like a great time. I need to make an apology. I need to admit I was wrong. There's a post in the subreddit for this show about wanting to watch it on YouTube from the beginning, but they weren't sure what episode was the first one on YouTube because they're not numbered. And they're like, which one is this? Where do we start? I was wrong about the intros. We need intros. Intros are very useful. Your naming convention, Jeff, is incredibly useful because I tried to answer this person and it took me 4 attempts to figure out what episode was the first
have
episode.
To listen and then you cross-referenced it with the podcast app. Like, is it even numbered on there though? Like,
No, so I went to the Rooster Teeth site and I looked, and the earliest episode we have on YouTube doesn't have an intro until 8 minutes into the show. So it wasn't at all, you couldn't just listen to it and he's like, this is episode 120, whatever. Like, that wasn't there. It is terrible. It's a disaster. We have an episode on the site that is titled episode 1 of season 2, and it's listed as the 10th episode of season 2. Like, our naming conventions are terrible. The lack of an intro adds no clarity. I was wrong about that. That was a mistake by me. Me fighting against doing an intro for 80 episodes of this show. That was dumb. That's a dumb hill to die on. And I did like 80 times. I died multiple times in that.
I didn't realize because we've been like proofing, I guess, trying to cut down episode 16. We're trying to cut like, what is it, Nick? Like 6 minutes from that episode so it'll fit onto a stupid piece of vinyl. 7 minutes. That's deep in pencil land. That is like right in there. It's so frustrating to listen to that again. We've got the most annoying episode.
That's really funny.
So should we talk about real fast what you're referencing there? And let me just say, I know Eric already did it, but just for posterity's sake, before we get 8 minutes in, this is episode 128, season 5, right? I believe we determined.
Are you asking?
Yeah,
this is
we're
your
in season
thing.
5.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I gave up in a flurry of anger at the beginning of a podcast
Yeah.
like 3 months
That's
ago.
my fault.
I gave up on the naming stuff. So I'm trying to remember, but I feel like we said season 5 began. Like right around episode 125 or so. I want to say. Anyway, I'm Jeff. Eric was the indignant one there, and then Andrew and Gavin.
So only 4 minutes into this episode is the intro.
Yeah.
Well, you started with an intro and then explained that I fucked up the intros. Go ahead, Jeff.
So anyway, we've been long talking about, way back, probably not too far past episode 16. We've been talking about wanting to make a vinyl of an episode of. We thought that would be fun, I guess, to release our own record, and a little bit easier than doing an 8-track. Probably a little bit more useful. And it was like the oldest piece of technology we could record our voices on. Like I don't think gramophones or that, you remember that thing that they had in like the 1800s where you would like have a sheet of paper with a bunch of fucking holes in it that wound up, and then you'd stick it on like a piano, and then the piano would play it.
Mhm.
Like, it would be interesting if we could do a face version of that.
Just need everyone to have a player piano.
Yeah, just need everybody at home to have a player piano.
Okay.
And then we'll sell the rolls. But we determined that a vinyl would be a fun way to release an episode, so we picked one of the episode 16s. I think maybe the first one. But but the limit is what is the limit on recordability on a 2-sided vinyl, Nick?
I think it's like 58 minutes, something
Okay.
like that.
And since our episode was slightly longer, there's 2 versions. There's 2 ways you could do it, right? We could cut the episode down, or we could reduce the audio quality to something less than stellar to fit more on. And we decided that it would be better to cut out the fluff and just have a solid ass 25 minutes per side, Nick says. So we need to cut it down from like 59 minutes down to 50 to make a solid ass episode. So
Or just speed it up by like 11%.
or speed it up by 11%. So my idea was we would do like the opposite of like George Lucas, right? We would have like our special edition would be we cut the 9 shitty minutes out so you don't have to listen to them. But when all 59 minutes are shitty, it's hard to find the 5 or 6 minutes you got to cut.
I was listening to. I've only got halfway through. I was listening to it yesterday because we're trying to decide what to cut, and I couldn't find a single bit that I would cut. So I was like, we have to just cut whole chunks. I don't know. It's weird to like remove the occasional pause or word and like James Cameron Titanic this thing to be shorter. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. We have to just take a lump and kick it out of there.
I like your idea though of accelerating it a little bit, like sitcoms. They do that, right? To like get an extra ad break, like they slightly speed up
Yeah.
I think that could work. That's
Or
an
maybe we could
interesting
use
idea.
AI to like remove silence.
Oh, what if we wrote down every bit or like topic that's on the show and do like a draw, and whatever it lands on, it's just dead, no matter what it is. We have no say in the matter. Write down how long each segment is.
Or we fluke face it ourselves. We reperform it slightly faster.
Ooh. That would be terrible.
There's no way that would come out shorter, right? That would definitely be longer.
Yeah,
it
way
would be
longer.
so much longer.
I can't stay on track to save my life. I lost track of this podcast earlier. That's why I would continue. I forgot what we were fucking talking about. I forgot about the vinyl by the time I was done saying whatever the fuck I said. There's no way I could stay on point that long.
Yeah.
I do say though, I do think though, like better than cutting 9 minutes out, if we could condense or like keep all like by speeding it up or whatever, our jokes per minute goes up by a percentage pretty significantly, like probably like 10% there.
Why don't we cut every sentence that isn't a joke?
It'd be 4 minutes long.
Oh. I don't think that works.
Eric,
I
is
think
that something we're concerned with? Jokes per minute? Oh man. Can I tell you guys? I gave myself a good old fashioned face the other day.
Yeah, you did.
Yesterday.
What did you do?
I feel like I should share it. I told them last night, Andrew, but you haven't heard it yet. So yesterday morning, Nick posted to the group a list of about 20 episodes of Face that he needed clean audio from. The reason being, we're going back and we're making like best ofs and compilations and stuff, and we're doing sort of like a compilation of different periods of the show, and we need to strip out the licensed music, the old intro to the show, because we no longer like. I guess we can keep the old episodes up that already have it that we're paid for, but we can't reuse it, right?
I just thought we couldn't use it for this.
Or for this, right?
But the old thing is the old thing.
The old thing is the old thing where we had the rights for it, and then but if we re-upload now, like we don't have,
it's still the old thing.
I don't know.
I actually like stripping it out for the purposes of what we're doing here. I think it makes it cleaner.
I don't know. Like I'll say, yeah, man, go ahead and just put it up with the music, and then we just deal with the consequences, I guess. I mean, I'm not the arbiter of this. I just
listen, I already faced myself, so there's no reason to do all that. So anyway, he posted a list of like 20 episodes. The first one was episode 4. Then it went up into the 50s, right? And he said, like, I just need everybody's audio from these episodes. And I thought, I'm gung-ho about this. Anytime Nick needs anything, I feel like Nick does a lot of work for regulation that requires other people to send stuff to him. And I never want to be the holdup for Nick to get shit done. And so I always try to get it done immediately. And so I sat down to find those episodes. And then I realized a couple of things all at once. One, my favorite thing to do at Rooster Teeth was to mislabel every file I ever created. I started doing that to Bernie, like around season 2 of Red versus Blue. And then I did it to Jack for years at Achievement Hunter and the editors. And then I did it to Regulation, to Nick and the editors of Face and Regulation. And what I have is 205 episodes of Face that are labeled things like Sonic's Nutsack.wave or Jeff and Eric and Gav and Andrew and Nick talk about something.wave, or
I'll go and put my folder up. Mine's like, face 193 Gav, and I'll already see a file in there called like Thursday mouth sounds.wave.
Yeah.
Words with my face.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff. And so that makes it real hard. The other thing that really fucks you is pleasantries are a motherfucker, because the episode starts somewhere between like 90 seconds and 18 minutes into the recording. And you're only getting your feed. So you're listening to a third or a quarter of conversations trying to figure out where the goddamn episode is going to start. And then we didn't label the episodes with numbers on the fucking podcast apps for the first like 65 episodes. So those are no help. So you're like just trying to pick it fucking hurts so bad. And then another thing that we did that really sucks is we just wouldn't do intros, right? So then even if you find the fucking intro of the episode, you don't say what episode number it is. Sometimes we'd say it at the end. And so finding 20 distinct episodes where I mislabeled them. We don't talk about it for the first 9 minutes. When we do talk about it, we refuse to say what episode number it is, and then we don't publish the episode number when we put it online. Made it almost fucking impossible for me to help Nick out, but I did it. It took 2.5 hours to find 20 fucking episodes, and I wanted to pull my fucking hair out by the end of it. I karmically faced myself so hard for 22 years of being a dickhead with file naming, and I just want everybody that I have wronged in the past through that to know it got me hard yesterday.
Can I tell you what I would have done?
Yeah.
I would have looked to the date that the folder was created and then looked to the date on my file.
The date the folder was created was just like an empty folder that didn't have anything in it. It was like created the day, like yesterday.
The Google Drive folder?
Where I was uploading stuff, yeah.
Yeah, those are new.
Those are new.
But you could just type in, you could just go to the folder of face 103 or something and it'll tell you the date.
Do we have access to those old Google Drives?
I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
I do. Don't you?
No?
No? Can you link me that whole thing?
Yeah, can you send that to Nick?
Yeah.
Just as an example of what Jeff's talking about, this is a random episode of the Face podcast, and his audio is uploaded as who fucking knows.wave.
Yeah.
The only person who never uploaded to these was Nick. Do you have them and not upload them so you're the only person on Earth who can actually recreate an episode of Face in its pure form?
I am so important right now.
Well, you also didn't know about these folders, so maybe you
but okay.
Well, anyway, anything you can do to make Nick's life easier. It comes too late to help me in any way whatsoever, but that's fine. The universe got its pound of flesh yesterday.
Do you have any favorite file names, Jeff, or is it just like you do the joke and it's gone?
Yeah, usually the joke is only for me that makes sense to something that happened to me 15 minutes to an hour earlier, and I forget it 1 second after I make it to myself. Yeah, it doesn't stick with me. Like they don't look like anything to me. I don't know what they mean when I look back on them. So that's what we're doing. You're going to pick 4 hot dogs that you want to eat. Then you're going to pick 4 ice creams that you want to fucking eat. And that's what your draft is. Don't complicate it.
I have provided you guys with the list of dogs and the list of creams. These are the 31 regional hot dogs of the United States and the original 31 flavors of Baskin-Robbins. How many times do we randomize the names?
31.
31.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Why
19.
is it in brackets now?
I don't know. 20. What happened? 21, 22.
Okay.
What happened?
23. All the episode 16s, was it?
Oh, it was. It's because of all the episode 16s.
That's a great Easter egg.
What an Easter egg.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's brilliant.
That, dude.
This fucking community.
This site rules. Oh my
Just
God.
the
You guys
best.
are fantastic.
Are we Nostradamus? Our official regulation 2025 predictions draft. We are going to sit down and over the next 30 minutes to however long we argue with each other, we're going to make 4 predictions each, draft style, snake draft style, about things that are going to happen in the year 2025.
So how many times do we want to randomize or do we want to maintain an anag order?
25.
Okay.
I was thinking 11.
Why is it 25?
Because it's 2025.
Did you guys all think that?
No.
Yes.
Well, me and Nick did, apparently. Nick and I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Andrew, Eric, Gavin, Jeff, Nick. 1, 2, 3. That's 15, 17,
60,
18.
60.
Oh, 16. That's right. I forgot about that.